Ngayon naman, Dayan, para sa ating unang panayam, pag-uusapan natin ang tungkulin ng Parole and Probation Administration, isang ahensya po sa ilalim ng Department of Justice na siyang nakatutok sa kapakanan ng ating mga persons deprived of liberty o ating mga PDLs.
At para alamin po natin ang kanilang mandato at tungkulin ng tanggapang ito, magkakasama po natin si Ms. Perlita Silvedero ng Parole and Probation Administration o PPA mula po sa National Capital Regional NCR. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to Bagong Pilipinas.
Good morning, Diane, and good morning, Julius. Thank you for the privilege na ma-invite kami dito ngayong umaga.
Our pleasure, ma'am. Ma'am, para po sa kapakanan ng ating mga viewers, ano po ba ang mandato ng inyong tanggapan?
Ang Parole and Probation Administration, o dati tinatawag lang ito na Probation Administration, kaya na-change ito sa Parole and Probation Administration under Executive Order 292 kasi nadagdag yung pag-supervise ng mga paroles sa aming function. So basically, ang Parole and Probation Administration is an agency. It is an attached agency under the Department of Justice. The functions of which is to rehabilitate itong ating mga offenders, penitent offenders na may chance pang magbago, mabigyan ng panibagong oportunidad para magkaroon muli ng dignidad at maging produktibong miyembro ng ating society. So, ito yung unang mandato, no? So, how do we do that? First, we really see to it. It's a judicious selection of offenders qualified for the grant of probation or parole or executive clemency para kung ma-rehabilitate nga itong mga tao na to, they would be restored back to society as productive members, magiging kapakinabang sa kanilang mga family, sa sosyedad, and of course, nababawasan rin yung in terms of gastos ng gobyerno. Kapag they remain in prison, mas lalaki ang budget niyan para sa kanila. Pero pag nailabas na sila, nakakatulong pa sila, no? And of course, the end goal niyan is to prevent recidivism. Ito yung paulit-ulit na paggawa ng panibagong krimen ng isang tao. Or sa isang PDL, ito yung pag na-rehabilitate siya, nakaka-contribute tayo sa pag-maintain ng societal peace and order. Order and peace in the community dahil nababawasan yung mga ginagawang pagsuway sa ating mga batas.
Okay. Ma'am Perlita, ano bang pagkakaiba ng parole sa probation at pagkakaiba na rin ito, ma'am, dun sa GCTA?
Oh, sige. Miss Dayan, ito yun. Yung probation, no, it is a privilege granted to those who have been convicted of yung mga sentences nila not more than 6 years. Ito sila yung hindi pa, ang iba sa kanila pwedeng hindi pa sila na-detain, hindi pa sila na-jail dahil sa may mga ano sila, may mga yung nakapiyansa sila or what, or yung iba naman nasa jail na sila but upon application yung hindi pa sila na sentence. So upon application, upon judgment, pag ibinibigay na po yung sentensya sa kanila na handed by the court, these people would apply. So pag mag-motion sila to apply for probation, so the court will suspend the execution of the sentence for that for that offense na nagawa ng tao. So ang probation naman is so pag qualified na siya, sabi ko nga kanina, through the process of investigation which sets the operation of the functions of the agency. Since pribilehiyo lang yun, talagang pili yung tao. Not everyone is given the privilege. So ito yung dapat ang sentence not more than 6 years. Ito yung hindi pa under the amended PD 10707 kasi dati PD 968 ito. Yung may sentence na sentensya ng 6 months and 1 day and fine of 1,000, hindi na pwedeng mag-qualify ngayon, no? So, kung sa degree, mas lesser in terms of the degree of offenses committed, mas lesser yung nakalabas sa probation. So, pag na-qualify na sila, it's the court that we submit the post-sentence investigation report to the court. Upon investigation and evaluation of their suitability, we submit the post-sentence investigation report, and the court will grant or deny depending on our recommendation. So, recommendatory rin kami. Ang parole naman or the indeterminate sentence law, ito naman yung ang PDL natin dapat nakaserve mo na a portion of their sentence in jail. Yung they could only apply pag na-reach nila yung requirement dun sa minimum sentence na kanilang bago sila mag-apply. So ang role ng aming ahensya pagdating dito, again, we investigate the background. Pwede na ba siyang ibalik? May family bang tatanggap sa kanya? Yung complainant ba? Hindi ba maghahabol? Anong opinion ng complainant? Kasi tinitingnan talaga yan. I-interviewin ang complainant, ang family niya, ang acceptability niya sa community before we make a recommendation through pre-parole investigation report, which we submit to the Board of Pardons and Parole. And the Board of Pardons now, also sila naman ang authority to grant the application for parole.
Okay. On the last note, ma'am, nabanggit natin na talagang the main essence of this particular program in service of government is to reform nga, to give hope to our PDLs na magbago.
Yes,
Pero
Julius.
within the cells, within the jails, ano ang state ng atmosphere sa loob? Is it really reformative or are there any steps para syempre mas ma-reach
Yes,
natin yung peak na yun?
Ang probation, kasi let me start with probation. Probation, by the way, hindi ko na-mention, is community-based. Nasa labas na yung tao, no? So, doon kami nag-undergo ng supervision. Yung state of jails naman natin, well, may mga improvements na. Nag-improve na rin naman talaga, no? But there are some jails na talagang filled more than 100% to its capacity. So, medyo kung minsan hindi rin ideal ang lagay ng mga tao doon, no? And then pagdating naman sa may mga programs naman ang jail, no? May mga programs naman sila for rehabilitation. Kasi if you are community-based, sila naman institutional. So kami non-institutional. That's why we rehabilitate people outside. of jails, no? Pero pag na-release na yung parole, iserve niya yung remaining portion ng kanyang sentence sa parole supervision niya, which we handle. So doon na namin siya nababantayan, naaalagaan, and doon na rin through the programs and services of the Parole and Probation Administration, naaayos ang kanyang buhay. So to summarize, siguro we have around 5 programs, no? So, investigation of those for applying for community-based treatment or probation, investigation of referred to us by the Board of Pardons and Parole or executive clemency, or then investigation of first-time minor drugs offenders under naman yan sa RA 9165, yung comprehensive drugs law natin. We also have investigation of those on voluntary confinement. Di ba may mga drug cases na instead of them being placed sa jail, they opted for treatment under a DOH accredited facility. So yun rin, kinikater rin ng office namin. And of course, supervision and rehabilitation of our offenders and PDLs.
Well, thank you very much, Ma'am Perlita Silvedero, for your time today. Siya po ay mula po sa Parole and Probation Administration ng NCR. Maraming po salamat.
I'm the regional director.
The Regional
Parole and
Director
Probation.
of PPA NCR. Maraming po salamat po.